Hey, it's been a while. I wanted to make a video about the feeling of being left behind. Um, it's a feeling we all feel every once in a while. It's a feeling I've struggled with for a lot of my life. Um, but recently I've had like a reminiscing, right, of just how much it affected my previous life or me a few years ago. And the feeling came back for a little bit. I learned to manage it, of course, but it's still there. Last night I was going through one of my journals I used to keep in high school, and I started reading through, what I wrote down, what scared me the most, or something, a problem I had. And something that hit me instantly, like I remember why it affected me, was fear of being left behind. Like that feeling that you're always behind in life. And it just hit me like, wow, that's something I always struggled with. And I think the reason it resonated with me so much is because I think it's something that resonates with everybody. You're expected to always achieve something or reach a certain milestone at a certain age, and if you don't, you're a failure. But I don't think that's fair to put all your value into what you accomplished every second of your life. You have so much more to live for than just what society deems you should do at a certain point in your life. But that's not to say that you should just ignore it or you know not push yourself to achieve these things. And therein lies the problem, right? You need to find a balance. You need to balance out just how much you your work life, your relationships, and just how much you put into your goals without burning yourself out. Also remember, life's not linear. You should not be expected to always be up and up, right? Always improving 100% like every single day. We would like for that to be the case, but there's a reason why most fictional plots and animes and stuff, that's a big plot. Like people wish that was real life, right? And since life's not linear, I always describe it more as a river, right? With those turns and breakoffs. We have our own paths. Everyone has their own path, their own story. You have yours, I have mine. So you should never really compare the two. There's not much to compare other than we're both living this life, which is a good commonality, of course, but I don't think it should be the only thing we should focus on. Because then, let's be honest, comparison is the thief of joy, right? You compare yourself to others, you want to live up to these expectations and these goals others have achieved, but you don't know their struggles and what they did to get those goals. I think social media definitely played a huge role in that illusion where everyone's life has to be perfect and everyone has to meet a certain goal at a certain time, you know. But remember, every masterpiece looked like a failure in progress at one point. You cannot capture, your screenshot or that picture in someone's life and compare it to yours because it's not complete yet. Ultimately, you need to discover what is making you feel this way. Why do you feel left behind, right? There's no way you should be feeling left behind because there's just so much to do with so much time. Like just because you missed that party or you missed the opportunity, guess what? It'll come back, right? It's not the end of the world. I think one of the reasons why people hate This feeling is because the feeling of powerlessness that it has, right? You feel like you have no control over it. It's much like the feeling of change. Like when things change rapidly, you feel like things are out of your control, and people want a sense of control in their lives. But when you understand how much in control of your emotions you are, you will see a shift in your perspective. One of the things I've always felt like I was behind in life was my relationships. I was very shy when I was young, especially like in middle school. But over time, I learned to become less shy, more open to people, communicate better with people, and it improved my life. And I stopped feeling so left behind. So really, it's about being action orientated, right? And being realistic in that sense too. Like you're not gonna get results immediately. These habits take a while to unfold them and develop better habits in place. Something that always helped me was having something to look forward to. And it could be something special like dinner or something, right? But sometimes it could just be like a goal you want to reach. Or, if you have plans with some friends and you're meeting up with them, that's something to look forward to. And, having those things in your life will definitely improve it. And, it will, just having something to look forward to is a great motivator. Because you're not going to be feeling motivated every single day. Some days are rainy, some days are sunny, and it's okay. Just know, gotta move forward, continue on. Things will get better. You do not enjoy the fruits of the seed you planted today, right? It takes time. And in time you will feel better, you will feel less behind. Just stay focused, stay motivated, right? Be passionate, be patient, and be present, right? And things will turn out okay, trust me. That's just how life is. Enjoy the beauty of every day, the present you have, right? And yeah, just a short little video of how I felt.